Yeah, man, nigga know what the fuck I'm finna do with this, boy.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room.
Fuck around with this boy. Little ass boy.
To match up with the Los Angeles
little ass
Rams.
boy. Fuck, nigga. You wanna talk crazy? Yeah, I'm mic'd up, nigga.
Week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hey, whoever on that hoe. If you don't know how you garbage for losing the dude. Come on. Sorry, nigga. I'm talking about a dude nigga.
Here's Love.
Shane, cuz, really? Oh, somebody got to hold him, goddammit.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Put that brr on your motherfucking ass.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
First play.
Here comes Brandon Powell.
Yeah, nigga, we mic'd up, nigga.
He gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Ooh, man. Yeah, we mic'd up. Free sizing, nigga. Man, this shit funny as fuck, bro. Oh.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. Right. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oski. Don't go there. Don't go right there, neither. Bitch! Sit down, nigga. Sit down, nigga.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Cover zero, cover zero, cover zero. That's how I use it, though. Watch how I use it, though. You hear me? Hey, man, come on. I ain't even going to crank up. I ain't even going to crank up. You know what the fuck going on, though.
3rd and long. It's Stafford.
Boy, you must be stupid. Boy, you must be stupid. Man, it's out there high shit,
Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And we finna run right at that big ass nigga over there. I don't give a fuck. Let's
by
go.
his teammates, by his coaching staff, they've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Love, they go play action.
Right, I'm making funny as fuck.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
Man, y'all boys, stop making me laugh, bro. I'm trying to lock in, fool. No kill. I'm trying to lock in.
10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down.
Bro, why the fuck is you in the game? Come on, bro. What the fuck? You know we don't fuck with you, nigga.
It's fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it?
Fuck with them Memphis product, bitch ass nigga.
In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Gibson is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Look
This offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp.
Yeah, tune in. 3 views, cuz we up. Tune in, cuz, no cap. And Shane, I hope it ain't you trying to jump on the stream, trying to play watch. Sorry, nigga.
This offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
It's on, baby.
He's dropped at the 23-yard line.
It's on, baby. It's on, baby. Ooh, it's on, baby. Let go. Lock in. This nigga sucks,
Set
man.
to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And
Oh, he running.
Just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go and be loose with the football again.
We're going to rock in the
You're
cover
going to
3.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Hey, man, y'all niggas stop making me laugh, cuz. Don't care.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll get it up near the...
Boy, dumb as hell.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week.
Hey, Shane, stop double teaming my nigga
Did you get
Buck,
the same
bro.
feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that.
Man, I'm finna trade that nigga. That nigga can't do nothing.
Right.
It's on, baby.
Ooh. There, and that one winds up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Yeah, let go. We up top.
Back to the air. Stafford.
We on top.
Down.
We on top, nigga.
Right,
Fuck, nigga. You gonna have to. Hey, don't concede on me neither, nigga.
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Feed the beast. And we rocking, and yes, we rocking Peyton Manning old number. Yes.
On 1st and 10,
it's a new sheriff in town around this motherfucker.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On play action, Love to throw. He's gonna fire one deep.
Oh hell nah, Jordan Love.
That's gonna be incomplete.
You suck.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's turned down.
I should have kept Carson.
When you get a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Love from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, get out of there.
Escaping the pressure right.
Who's led
and he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Green Bay, huh? I'm balling you with your own man.
Play action this time with Love.
Get in know your zones, nigga. Know your zones, nigga.
Touchdown. Harris Campbell His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
It's on, baby.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. On the return is Brandon Powell. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but
to
go a little bit deeper on
that.
I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Buck, TFL. So get off the goddamn block. Let's go.
2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
Stupid? Must be stupid. What Giarro said on that bit. Stupid? Is you stupid? I got one up. I'm going to use it. I got bands. I'm a man in my pocket. You feel me? Sorry. Get out of cover, folks. God damn.
Following the interception, Love.
You know,
he's brought down,
what?
This one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Love. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Okay, Hines, we can rock with it in. We can rock with it in.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
Shut up.
Off the play fake.
Tutty. It's a tutty.
It's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Gibson on the read option. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's got it to Hilton. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now it's offense. They're in a position to go up even further as they got it 1st and goal.
Real.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Hey, I appreciate that nigga Carter too.
Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it is 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Stafford. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Airing it out deep for Woods. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for L.A. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Stafford's throw
right Jefferson.
That catch good for only a couple.
You going viral with the shit.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. Quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
I ain't cutting shit off, nigga. Do what he want, cause look. I tried to get cut to benefit that. Let him feel me. Wake up in the morning.
Flush to his right.
I tried to let Cub play tomorrow. I tried to let Cub play this bitch tomorrow.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over.
Nah, he won't play tonight though. He won't play tonight though. We gonna let him.
Ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work.
Bro, damn, big.
With that last drive that culminated in a touchdown,
you don't block.
Carry that confidence into this one.
He be getting all pro for nothing. Block somebody, bitch ass nigga.
That falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go, 50, Mike 50. Let's go, D, tighten up.
And we pushing P.
Let's go, D, tighten up.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Ah, wow. Hell nah, boy.
Intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So this is something we didn't see from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Akers. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Nobody, boy. Over there, boy, and take your 3.
Stafford now to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the 5 to a field goal.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right.
I see you, though. I see you trying to play some zone,
and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Love now. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On second down now, it's Gibson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
When the season began, the Colts went through a 3-man shuffle about who would emerge as the lead running back for them. It turned out to be Jonathan Taylor, the rookie out of Wisconsin. But when they needed a pass catcher out of the backfield, it was Nyheim Hines. 63 catches, 3rd most by a running back in the NFL.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
2 for 2 there, boy.
Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
2 for 2 there, boy.
The Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Well, that'll be incomplete.
Hell nah, Shane.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Just be careful when you talk about them Cowboys next time.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Give the sack to Komoko Toure. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
I know he's finna
We've
quit.
seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers.
Yes, sir.
Not played well at all
Yes,
here
sir.
in the first half.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing
they know.
Remember is that what's done is
Madden, old nigga.
Going back. And now you have to
you got your ass
drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
When the nigga go for it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it.
Damn, cuz, why you going to quit? I'm finna let you get this.
They snap it to Stafford.
Sorry.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down. Stafford hooking up with Akers.
Okay,
and they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
Hey, give me radar.
They'll run here with Akers. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Henderson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Michelle. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal.
Let's go.
This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Oh, yeah, QB. Oh, hell no. Hell no, good. Hell no.
Matthew Stafford keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Love's throw here pulled in by Hilton. 3 yards to gain there, second down. Love. That ball caught by Campbell. They find some open field here.
2 versus 4-9.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Yeah, fuck you, man, nigga. Big bird.
Decides against returning it.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Blue 60. Check. 42's the mic. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check. 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 Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Bro, why is he taking all day to hike, man?
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
Ah, this nigga doo-doo.
For grabs now, fortunately.
Ooh.
Going to fall incomplete.
Ooh.
So now 3rd and 10. Big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the 50 at Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration
don't know where he's
there.
going. That nigga seen it go.
Incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go, defense. Hey, who we got? Hey, 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming up.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Yep.
Boy, a real head
Put him in.
scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 26.
Oh, you can be wide open.
They go bootleg. Love. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trick plays on that nigga.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw now, here's Love. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Love looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Get out of my way.
Head out of bounds inside.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Down at the 9. It's a pickup of 13, but there's still a bit.
You know where that boy played college ball at. You know what the fuck. Yeah, we got to. No kill.
They'll go. It's Gibson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
You can't hold. Ramsey can't hold you. What are you?
What? But it's
Come on, man. What?
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Being chased out left. And this is caught. Touchdown.
What happened?
Wait, hold a second.
What?
Flag down.
That's
Let's
what
see if this will stand.
That's what they call it.
The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh my goodness.
Will be intercepted.
I'm so scared.
And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Away in the middle of the field
At this point in the game, they've got to continue.
I'm talking about user.
Still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. effort. Going up top for Cup.
You let this slow-ass nigga burn you?
Complete.
Ah, okay. Say that then. Say that then. Say that.
Cooper Kupp, 83 yards. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all.
Bro, dude, if you can get to the second level, cuz you just slow
that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster.
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent.
Who on that bit?
The 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
I don't understand why the hell.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing. Love. Touchdown, Colts. That's caught. Jack Doyle. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh,
shit. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
Oh, nigga, you dumb as hell.
Right around the 26-yard line. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose
Appreciate them.
And the Colts pick it up.
Appreciate them, little bro.
Down to the 10-yard.
Dude gonna quit in the 4th. Man, nigga. Get your sorry ass on, nigga. You suck. I'm